Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking like you have a live look at the Glen, Watkins Glen for the Winter Series. And this is one of the road courses here at the Winter Series. Good evening, everyone. Michael Bowman for filling in for the Crusader tonight. As currently we still have as we have a warm-up session taking place right now. As looks like we have one car on track at the moment. Trying to see what number that is for you guys. Looks like that's the 29 of Marble on track right now. Getting a warm-up lap in or two. As you guys can see the gridding order on your on the left hand side of your screen right now. Tyler Marble and Christian Calhino will make up row number 1. Row number 2 will be Austin Fitzgerald and Dallas Petsacker. Row number 3 will be the 86 of P.B. Henry and the 60 of George Huckis. Number 4 will be the 46 of Justin Lowry and the 8 of Dustin Krasker. And row number 5, and rounding out your top 10 will be the 05 of Andrew Dorman and the 10 of Chuck Sweeting. Row number 6 will be the 11 of Ty Ipop and the 76 of Charles Venshike. Row number 7 will be 75 of Daniel B. Johnson and the 76 of AJ. Warm-up session still being underway. I'll finish the gridding order right as it finishes. But now we have a minute and a half left of warm-up session here at the Glen. And that's going to bite him a little. You can see we do have us a little bit of a track map on for tonight as well, since we are at a road course, so you can see where about the leader is compared to the guy running in last. They come to the S's. As there is AJ Stravo to round out row number 7. So that was row number 6. Row number 6 will be AJ Stravo. And we'll get the rest of your field here shortly. There's the end of your warm-up session. And row number 7 will be the 75 of Daniel B. Johnson, AJ Stravo. Row number 8 will be Corey Sasser, and the 8 of Joshua Campbell. Row number 9 will be Anthony Paul Jerry, Alan Polger, and Joshua Mertz. And the rest of your finishers are on screen. The rest of your getting orders on screen. Race fans, 1 lap to green. We will have 1 lap to green here at the Glen. There'll be 1 pace lap around the whole Glen too. Around the Glen. So you guys will get to get a good glimpse of the Glen. Just and I do got a surprise for you. The pace car is getting ready to pull into pit lane as well. Rating of that shot for the pace car. Now, coming to my favorite part of the track, which I think is the most difficult, this little hairpin that you can see just on the top of your screen on the grading order. How heavy braking zone right here. Right here. I call this a hairpin. I don't know what it's really called, but I call it a hairpin. Because heavy braking zone, gotta get through it, gotta get back up to speed, ride gear 2 around this steep turn, and about midway through the turn you want to get on the gas a little bit more and give it into gear 3. We'll be getting about to 5th gear as we're coming through the straightaway and getting ready to come to the final 2 turns. This final 2 turns, what I call the S's. We got the Glen, and it's 50 laps of distance, race fans. So why don't you get on your feet wherever you are, make some noise, and scream your favorite driver's name. Are we going to see a first-time winner? Are we going to see a repeat? We'll find out in 50 short laps. Who's gonna claim the victory at the Glen? Made famous for go bowling at the Glen. As we're coming out of the final turn, headed down to the front straightaway, pace car pulling down to pit lane, and we are underway at the Glen. Into turn 1. Going through 1. Automobile able to stay up front. We're going to go down the full gate of Prince Calhina now. We're able to stay up front through the first lap so far as we're coming down the front straightaway. I know this is early, but I'm going to put us on board with our race leader here so you can kind of see about what we're looking at. I'll take it for a lap so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, how he's running gear 2 through that final turn. Getting back into the gas. Up 15, up, gets into 5th gear, then immediately I have to start braking down to 4th gear, 2nd gear. This is that heavy braking zone I was talking about. How he's only braking got down to 3rd gear. Normally you would see him go down to 2nd, 3rd gear. You see how he's downshifted to 2nd gear through the turn? almost loses it there as well. There's a lap on board with Tyrell Braille, so you kind of see what he's doing, get a little bit mixed up the track is looking like. Now we have 34 Toyota Camry of Alan Palmieri. You've seen a little bit of every manufacturer here tonight, I've noticed. Mike Thielen. For you guys, that's a very fun car. So we look at the car of the 76 Charles Van Dyke, the GOAT himself, Charles Van Dyke, if they can look at our drone, one of our drone cases we have here. As you can tell, by the GOAT Racing diecast car. That is Charles Van Dyke. One second, guys. So I'm going to separate this 1 second. Guys, we are back. A little bit of audio, from our stuff come up in the booth. This is going to be a decently long race as it is 50 laps to Glen, and I think normally the Cup guys run 90 laps, so I would say just around 50% of the way. As we have issues for Dallas Kasaka and Jeffrey Sasa early, as they have decided to load it for the night. Tough break for them. Early in this race, loading it already. That's totally Guys, we still gotta do some more audio tuning. I'll be back in just one more. You guys, I'm back. Just had to do a little bit more of audio tuning over on my end. Just had to do a little bit of audio, and that was really it, race fans. Don't worry, we have everything backed up, and we have everything set where it should be, but we'll find out in just one moment. As we did have Kristen Calhina and Tara Marble, they still were fighting for the lead, but Calhina was able to just prevail past them. We are getting some excited racing all over the track right now. This is the mid-pack right here we're watching. This being the mid-pack, kind of interested with this small little field right now. They're getting decent right now. Pit stops are going to become a factor here soon, as this is 50 laps, and I think they get roughly around 28, 30 laps of fuel here. Let's look at the 05 Castrol Edge machine. That is Andrew Dorman. Let's get a look at other drivers. Here's the 22. And that is the 20. Oh, as he makes slight contact with the barrier. Just a little bit of a scratch. David Hall in the pits. Ooh, that's not good for the 05 Castrol Edge machine. Completely misses the hairpin. That's gonna bite him here soon. That's gonna eat up a bunch of his tire too. Oh, that was a good shot. That was an awesome start, actually, race fans. I think I found our TV package we're gonna run here tonight. about you guys, but these next gens just sound awesome as they whiz by, don't they, race fans? I don't know why, but that's just awesome to hear the sound of these next gens as they whiz on by, like it's nothing. No, Dave Fugue and Thomas O'Hara are the two cars that are currently, and no, actually, it's David Hall and Dallas Pasaka are the two cars that are currently out of the race right now. Thomas O'Hara is back out on track, and Tim Phillips is another car that looks like that looks like it's supposed to be pit exit. I seem kind of confused with out of the race, so I'll have to try to get that looked at. Christian Talhina is still able to keep his lead over Ty Mobile right now as we're coming to the lap 13 of 50. Whew, race fans, this has been a long one, but it's been well anticipated all day. Well, that was a good shot of the rumble strip as they went by, race fans, wouldn't you think so? Race fans, I think it's time to go ahead, crank it up. There you go, everyone, race fans. There was crank it up of the race. Now, I think I might be right on this. I think I'm right. I'm gonna check before I leave you guys. Yeah, we're just at the halfway point of this race, of the season, or, yeah. Next week, Gateway will be the halfway point of the season, the Winter Series season, for 2024, 2023. So that being the halfway point, it's going to get a lot more tougher next week. Being the halfway point and points becoming everything. This is getting real good still, race fans. Pit stop's going to be coming here, this is shortly. Calhino is in the lead right now. Morbill is still right behind him. This is getting a tough race, fans. Once these tires get wore in a little, it's going to be harder to brake. And once these brakes get hot, it's going to be a little harder to brake too, because if these brakes overheat, the brake rotor could fail, and you could be going for a ride into the wall and unite early. Another shot on board of the 70 of Calhino as well. There's a shot of different. We're getting different shots right now. Things are getting more interesting as we go, race fans. As Joshua Mertz, he's now a lap down. Alan Palgeri, he's getting closer to being a lap down. As our race leaders are starting to make a dent on the field now. We also have the 74 now, Boston Fitzgerald trying to run down. Oh, that didn't look good. We got some miscue in traffic, and oh! Calhino almost sends it. Calhino almost sends it to the wall. That was not very good of that. Very good. But we had a really good shot of it. Ooh, there's a little bit of damage on the car right in front of Calhino. Not catch the number, but I'll try to catch the number as soon as I can. I think it's the 40. I'm unsure. It's the 4. So, for Jack Bryan, he's about to be a lap, have to find himself a lap down as well now. As we're nearing lap 25, as we're nearing lap 20, we're getting closer to the halfway point of this race as well, race fans. Right now, Tara Morbill and Austin Fitzgerald trying to find something to get up to our race here at Calhino, but we also can't count out anybody yet, as this is a road course, anything can still happen. Now, your brake rollers could fail, or a lot of stuff could still happen. I'm interested to see how the rest of this race, the second half of this race, is going to play out. Because we're ever so close on 25 to go, race fans. We're getting closer to 25 to go. But we're not there yet. It's still a long way to go. A little bit of air time there. If you're seeing they're hitting those rumble strips, which are getting kind of air time a little bit in the turns. You're getting a little air time, but not as much as you would think they're getting. So just enough to do a little balance and shock, and that's it. Maybe mess up this, and maybe play around in the suspension a little. That's about it. Automobile though, trying to make a run down on our. Yeah, there was a good shot of that damage right there. So let's go get a good shot of the damage of the 4 car right now. Here's an aerial shot of the Busch beer, number 4. If that's not him, I probably thought it was. Here's a Busch beer, number 4. The Halloween wrap of Busch. Here it is, it's the 96. But in orange it shows the 4 as well, and that's still stuff. He's back out on track. See that damage right on his right front fender. That's going to be slowing him down a lot. Because it looks like Fitzgerald is in the pit lane. Not Fitzgerald. Tyler Mobile's in the pit lane. Fitzgerald now trying to run down Christian Calhiner. Here is Calhiner yet again. Still holding on to his race lead. I'm just figuring out that's out on the track. Back out on the track, not out of the race, just back out on the track after pit exit, pit out. Same thing. Sorry if I've been quite a lot in racing, but still getting over a little bit with what I have. I'm still not fully there, but I'm about 80%, I'm about 95% well, so it should be gone here the next few days, hopefully. As our race leader is now in the pit lane. This could be, yes, we have a new race leader now. Austin Fitzgerald, he's your new race leader in the 74. Justin Lowry should be falling back, should be moving up to second here shortly as well. We have Justin Lowry, AJ Strabo, George Huckis, Ty Itapop, Drew Dorman, Charles Ranchike, and Corey Saucier, and Mobilia top 10 after the pit cycle. And race fans, we are almost halfway home, race fans. Which means once we're almost halfway home, it'll be 25 laps to go, race fans, or nearing 25 to go. In fact, these final 25 are going to be where it can make or break your race right here, and these are final 25 coming up. Or should I say final 25 and a half? $25 to go, race fans. As Austin Fitzgerald in the pits blocks up his tires, almost loses it. Justin Lowry, new race leader. Oh, that could have been major trouble coming out of the final turn into the final stretch. Justin Lowry able to start getting up front for a while, but who knows when it's going to be time for his pit. We'll find out here shortly, race fans. Here soon, race fans. We have AJ Stravo going 9/10 of a second back. Good Chuck gets 4.5 seconds. Christian Calhier, 20 seconds. Austin Fitzgerald, 26 seconds. The GOAT himself, Charles Ranchak, 27. Mobile, 30 seconds. Corey Saucier's in the pits now. Jake Bryan, he is 40 seconds back. Justin Karshiner, he's also 40 seconds back. Race fans, we're still race fans. As you do see what it says race to go, 23 to go. Laps are starting to wind down, race fans. Laps are winding down. You need to start thinking about getting your pit service. Like I said, roughly about 25-30 laps is about I said. People are pitting. Oh, it did pit? I don't know. left pit. We're going Lowry now. AJ Strabo and George Huckis all getting ready to have it as a three-way battle for the lead here. You're going to see a good three-way battle here, race fans. Looks like AJ Stuckman was able to get past George Lowry. Yes, he was able to get past him. AJ Strabo is your new race leader. We have George Huckis now, 2.5 seconds back now. But Lowry needs to figure out pitting soon, because I don't think he's pitted yet today. Same with Strabo and Huckis. I don't think they're gonna have to think about they're gonna have to think about green flag pit stop soon. As the racing's getting tougher, the racing's getting better at the same time as these tires are getting worn in. Gregory Huckis, my bad, not George Huckis. Oh, just mowing the grass a little bit. AJ Strabo, he mowed the grass just a little bit. He's still okay, which is good news to see from him. You guys can see an up close shot of the bubble strips as they go by on just how hard they have to brake just to get through. The hairpin right there. This is not a race leader as he's going through. Go a lap with him so you can see about what it would be like on worn tires instead of 2-lap old tires. There you go, right there. It's just about a little how tough it is at this track, or any road course for that matter. So you're constantly up, shifting, down, shifting, and braking. And that could ruin your brake rotors, that could ruin valve stem, constantly shifting, or it could also blow the transmission too. We also risk cutting some tires down too doing this, like this, or braking like that. That's just one lap for you guys. Right now we are watching the 24 car of Justin Lee Parsons. Right now he's currently a lap down. Tough break for him today as he's currently a lap down. So it was about from 27th on back. There are multiple laps down. From 12th on back. Truck speeding right is your last car to lap down. Is your last car in a lead lap, I should say. Oh, the 24 loose! He almost spins it, but he saves it. Good save by the 24. Keeps himself from spinning out like that. Christian Calhina, he's your race leader yet again, race fans. As we have 16 laps to go. And so far, we have Christian Calhina put on a clinic today as he started up front with the race pole setter currently running 6 of Tire Mobile. Austin Fitzgerald was able to run him down at one point, but now he's running about 11 and a half, 12 seconds back right now. It was Justin Lowry's running 20 seconds back. Calhina almost flips it as well. with 15 laps to go, race fans. Tim Phillips running 20th, currently a lap down. Your top 10 are Calhino, Fitzgerald, Lowry, Strabo, Huckis, Morbill, Carshler, Ipato, Forskeiner, Scara, and PB Henry. Those are your top 10 as we currently stand at 14 to go. Now those numbers you just saw at 6, 5, 4, 3. Those are the braking. Those are what you call the braking zone. Then we can start applying your brakes so you don't overshoot the turn right there. Here's some more action for you of the exciting racing. Here's some exciting action for you guys. With 13 laps to go, coming to 12 laps to go, race fans. We're 1 lap away from... No, we're not. These are just so far back. They're on... I believe these are some of the lapped cars, actually. Thinking... Yes, these are the lapped cars right here. Some of them. Right now, just battling for position and trying to be one of the last cars on the lead lap right now. The first car a lap down. Battling for everything right now. Shot of our leader in traffic right now. Traffic's slowing down, which gives Austin Fitzgerald a chance to actually try to make a run for it. Calhino able to squeeze the pass him slowly but surely. He's in through traffic right now. Coming to 11 laps to go, race fans. As now he's trying to work on passing the GOAT himself, Charles Ranchak, right now. And still we have Calhino still trying to go down Fitzgerald. Lowry. No, Calhino trying to run down the GOAT, but by Calhino unable to pass the GOAT himself, Charles Ranchak yet. That's giving time for Austin Fitzgerald to catch him as we're coming to 10 laps to go, race fans. The double 5 is in the air by the flag man. The double 5 is in the air, which means 10 laps to go from the Glen. he is finally able to make the pass on Charles Van Schaik, the GOAT himself, as he now has nothing but clean air ahead of him with coming to 9 laps to go. Nine laps to go from the Glen, race fans. 9 laps to go, it means it is time to get down to business. Who's the one to win at the Glen? Paulino just clipping the grass yet again. Van Schaik right behind him, but Van Schaik doesn't radically for Van Schaik. If he passes him, not just gets his lap back. Fitzgerald though, trying to make a rundown on our race leader, Calhina, but I don't think it's gonna be possible, race fans. As we're coming down to 8 laps to go, Fitzgerald's up to almost a 10-second lead on Calhina. Race fans. But we're still running, coming down as we're at 7.5 laps to go. Fitzgerald's still holding on to a 8-10-second run on Calhina. Calhina's still trying to pull away. Justin Lowry 20 seconds back. Now the big killer that's going to happen. Now the big killer is going to be for how this all field spread out is if the caution comes out. How humble bobble jobble this field is right now. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen if a caution was to come out here late in the race like this. Next time wrong, all those ones that stay out, those drivers are actually out of the race. Tough break for them. But the one to watch right now is Paulino, our race leader right now. As he's coming down to 5, as he just crossed 6 laps to go at the Glen. As we have 6 more times around. Race fans, high five in the air. 5 laps to go at the Glen. Benchike almost in trouble, but he was able to save it. I do gotta say, our race leader, Calhina, right now, making way right now, as he is really wanting to win this thing. I do gotta say, this has been some really good racing so far. I don't know about what you guys are thinking, but this has been some really great racing so far. Clean racing? Yes sir, I like it. But nothing you really do see at road racing, road courses are, as we are coming to 4 to go from the Glen. Laps are winding down. Time to start seeing aggression. Race fans are coming down to 3 laps to go, race fans. It is crunch time, race fans. 3 laps to go from the Glen. Coming to the hairpin. Race fans, with 2 laps to go, race fans. We only have to go around this track 2 more times. Next flag will be the white flag, race fans. Fitzgerald gave it all he had, race fans, but I don't think it's going to be enough, as Carl Harner was able to outdrive everybody, race fans. All you have to do is get through the hairpin one more time, race fans, as he's coming through the final 3 turns. Race fans, let's make some noise, race fans, as the race leader, Christian Calhina, is coming out of the final turn, race fans, and he will see the white flag one more time around here at the Glen. Calhina, Fitzgerald, Lowry, your top three. Dravo, Hubkins, Marbil, Itopop, Garcina, Concierge, Berinka, and Henry, your top 10 race fans as we are coming through the final time through the hairpin. Last time through the S's, race fans. And Christian Calhina exits the final turn, race fans. And he will see the checkered flag. And he is your race winner. Christian Calhina wins here at the Glen, race fans. Race fans, coming up here in just a few moments, we will have your top 3 interviews. Top 10 for Calhina, Fitzgerald, Lowry. You're rounding out your top 3. AJ Stravel, Hawkiss, rounding out your top 5. Herbill, Itopop, Fontaire, Christina, and Henry. Rounding out your top 10. Rest of your finishers on screen. Just give us a few more minutes here, race fans, to get your top 3 interviews ready. We're gonna get your top 3 to climb out of their car and get ready for the interviews. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, climbing out of the race car. Here is your second place finisher, Austin Fitzgerald. Austin, it's Michael in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So I gotta ask, with this being Watkins Glen, were you thinking that this was gonna go green all the way?
Well, I don't think we have cautions on for this, so yeah, I didn't expect it to go green all the way. But I mean, honestly, it was without the cautions on. I mean, it was still clean raced, and I got into Dallas. I think on the first laps there. I feel bad about it, but it's kind of racing incident. Kind of came up. I was coming down. It's just one of those things. But yeah, no, everybody in this league, they're good, clean drivers. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Indeed, there. No, I do gotta ask you this. I saw a few that for a while, ever since the final pit stops, you were trying to make another run on Carl Heener. Were you thinking you were gonna try to get a run up on him if he was to have a mistake forced on him as he was going through laps traffic?
Are you talking about towards the end, going chasing down Challenger?
Correct. After the initial green flag pit stops, were you thinking you were gonna be able to catch him if a mistake was forced in traffic?
Yeah, if I was gonna catch him, that was probably the only way. He's just so fast, and maybe I could have had something for him if I didn't get behind the 8 ball at the beginning there. But no, he's just so fast. I mean, I was just kind of hoping he'd make a mistake, and he didn't. But I'm still happy with the P2.
Anyway, anybody you'd like to thank tonight for your finish here tonight?
Sure. I always thank my family, my wife, my kids for just allowing me to do this. It's a ton of fun. Thank you to Alan and all the guys who put on this league, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So just big shout out to all of them, and then thank you for all the great broadcasts. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Here is, ladies and gentlemen, your second place finisher, Austin Fitzgerald.
Thank you.
Well, race fans, that's gonna do it for pretty much us up here in the booth. I'm Michael Bollinger saying Good night from the Glen, and thank you for tuning in from all of us here on PET Racing TV. We appreciate it a lot.